Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Fatal Frame. I'm your Game Master Darius. It's gonna be a good time. Oh. How the hell did I miss this? Whatever this is. Looks like a notice addressed to the staff. Sorry, just, still also just adjusting myself some settings. Just going to have to accept that I'm gonna need to point my freaking arm all the way down to the ground. Regarding Luna sedata syndrome patients, please take notes on the nighttime wandering habit of the patients. Contact me today to confirm the suspected are no interferences with her treatment process. That's the sentence. On the night of the full moon, close and bar the doors. I also request a strengthening of patrol around the wards. Thank you. Yeah, I see. It was Glory de Blue. I just love how when you actually zoom in like this, it's a lot harder to see. I hate it here. I'm gonna go this other way. But I did not just see a ghost child. Uh-huh. It is locked. That's a dead end. That's great. I love it for myself. Oh. Thing in the corner too. How did I miss that one? I mean, what with how eager I've been to, you know, save and theoretically not play the game for a little bit. Oh, this one. This one also locked? Yep. Seriously. Stop that. Freaking... Like, I have a thing when it comes to uncomfortable face paintings. Like, there's this one painting that is used, I think done by a Japanese artist, with a girl that has an extremely long neck and just large saucer eyes and this wide smile. I forget, I'm not going to show it because it's freaking creepy, but if you want to try to look it up, it is a creepy ass picture. And it is a wonderfully done creepy ass picture because it evokes emotions that I hate, but, you know, still invokes them. It's like, it's a bunch of pictures like that where just something is wrong with the face. It's just so unnerving and I hate it. Like, I hate looking at the picture. I find it intriguing, so I keep on looking. Okay, so you want me to go through that door? We're going to not for a second. If only just so as I can hope that I can find literally anything that won't kill me. Hey, look, something that won't kill me. Hey, blue crystals. I probably missed out on a bunch of blue crystals. Alright, we'll take the goddamn door. Worse when it's hospitals. Can't deny it. I'd say that hospitals are worse than psych wards and insane asylums when it comes to places that are haunted. Because sometimes it's not even, you know, people aren't even, there's not even necessarily something wrong with people in an actual, like, hospital. They're just sick. I hate how that x-ray is of someone's face. Like, directly to the upper right. I hate that. Medical chart lies here for Asagi Hizuki. Asagi Hizuki, age 6, Haibara Hospital, 2nd floor. From the typical behavior of being frightened of mirrors and the reported symptoms of memory impairment, he has been diagnosed with Lunar Eclipse syndrome. The degree of the condition is severe. Under the instructions of Dr. Haibara, there are plans to perform a surgical procedure next week. The surgery for Lunar Eclipse syndrome has been performed twice on other severe patients, but no conclusion has been reached as to its effectiveness. As an early treatment method of Lunar Eclipse syndrome, the surgery will be performed regardless. The details will be recorded in a report at a later date. Please ensure confidentiality of the above information for the sake of the patient and her family. Oh, man. So they were experimenting with surgery for this. What the hell was the surgery? Oh, it was the 70s. Hello, child. I mean, she seems nice. You know, save for how it was saying that the light was red. Cool. I don't like how close it seems that I am getting to a lunar eclipse. The bottom right there. Or is that just the camera itself? Picture diary, day 1. Or 1. Blech. Notebook is placed here. Day before yesterday, they did the surgery. There was a person who got worse after they had the surgery done, so at first I refused. But the doctor said it's okay. Since the operation, my brain has turned red. It hurt so much I couldn't stand it. Afterwards, my hair was gone. Blood flows along with the tears. It's okay. My head is now red. It seems to be melting. My head is now red. It seems to be melting. It's okay if it melts. Man, I didn't even get much of an opportunity to turn around for that shit. Is that you, Doc? Reach out or grab it. More red crystals. Yeah, I'm gonna see about saving that stuff for what I would assume to be the final chapter. Name of the medicines are written on labels, but I don't know what they're used for. Man, I barely understand what the hell aspirin's used for these days, so... relatable. Seriously! Knock it off! A wheelchair has been left here. Oh. I hate the idea of going past that. Assistant standing in smoking area. Ah, right. The 70s, where smoking was thought to be cool. Flat iron key. Found a small key wrapped in paper on an ashtray. Surgery prep room is on the back of the key. Oh goody, hospital map. Now I can see where we are. Okay. Path to Haibata Hospital. Examining room. Doctor's office. Director's office. Operating theater. Okay, so we're wanting to go this way. So downstairs, just to the left of the save spot. Surgery prep room. It appears to be the key to the first floor. Neat. Totally don't hate it. Yeah, continuing what I was saying before, it's like hospitals are the worst when it comes to haunted locations when I think about it. Simply because, you know, regular people just died here. Like, yeah, there are those that are terribly sick and the like, but for the most part, it was just normal people. That is not what I clicked. I'm holding down A. Right, running away then. Why are you not charging? Oh, I'm an idiot. 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 Unequipped. Non-lethal photos. Come on, where are you? Where'd it go? Okay, I feel bad for that second time, if only because she was just kind of standing there. Yeah, non-lethal photos. I feel a little bit like an idiot because I forgot that was a thing. Hi. How you doing? Alright then. A note was living on the bookcase. My achievements studying cranial nerves were finally recognized, and I was appointed assistant to Dr. Haibata at Haibata Hospital on Rogetsu Island. Dr. Haibata is the leading researcher on Lunar Eclipse syndrome, which is a memory loss condition particular to this island. As far as I can learn from the available materials, the Lunar Eclipse syndrome is a mental disorder consisting of memory defects and other symptoms such as sleepwalking. But many things about it are still shrouded in mystery. Why is it limited only to this island? What causes it? These questions are still to be discovered. Dr. Haibata's approach to Lunar Eclipse syndrome is unique, and many of his techniques are unprecedented. Among his original methods, his music therapy that makes use of so-called lunar melody, which I feel will cause a stir in the world of psychoanalysis. What's truly fascinating is how this research does not only lead to a method of treating mental illness, but also advances the theory that memories can influence the soul. To work under Dr. Haibata is surely a valuable experience that I never could have had on the mainland. I mean, this might just be, you know, someone talking from the far-fetched future of 50 years when this game had stopped happening. Thought I heard some. Nah, it's just the character. But yeah, from the sound of it, it did kind of do some things. Can't say that they're necessarily good things, but you know, some things. Okay, there's the ward. Laundry room. Who the hell died in the laundry room? Don't answer that question. I don't want to know until it actually happens. Even then, I still don't want to know. Okay, so my paranoia might be not all for naught. The bottom right, I think, is just the charging of the spirit stone in the flashlight. So it is kind of limited, quote unquote, ammunition. Do I really? Do I want to answer that phone? Do I want to go over to that phone, pick it up, and pretend that I'm not going to get, you know, haunted by someone, like, directly behind me? Fine, I'll pick up the goddamn phone. Oh, it stopped ringing. I wish it had stayed stopped ringing. So that was from my Wii Motes speaker, by the way. Just want to point that out. See, for what it's worth, and I know that this is more or less just me stalling some more, for what it's worth, I really do like the Wii. I do like some of the technology and the stuff that they decided to do, like the speaker and the, you know, controller, even though that's not necessarily something that is, you know, actually to write home about, considering how many other controllers slash systems did that back in the day. I'm going to continue playing. Hope that I can... I'd say beat the game in the night, but I know it ain't gonna happen. Creepy. Eye opening. Okay. Great camera placement there. Now, like, I do actually kind of like the looking around for stuff mechanic that they have with this. It's just that I really wish that it actually worked. You know? Like, I'm still pressing left and right on the analog stick to look around. It adds a little bit more tension. It forces you to actually, you know, look at the things in order to find things. I know that sounds... It sounds weird to say it like that, but it's true. It's like, I don't know, to reveal that the stuff that I just picked up, I had to actually look at that area with the flashlight. Like, there's a lot of neat things. Again, there's a lot of things I'm finding neat about the game. It's just that I am a goddamn little chicken shit when it comes to horror, so... You know... Yeah, I don't want to look underneath that. I don't want to look underneath any of these. Oh, hi. Where are you, child? Oh, there you are. Look good, a picture diary. I said no, but he doesn't listen. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts. The doctor will do surgery again tomorrow. I don't want the surgery. Stupid surgery. More surgery tomorrow. I hate the surgery. It hurts. Stupid surgery. It hurts. It hurts. The surgery hurts. It hurts. It hurts. So much fun. It hurts the fun much hurts. The surgery's fun. It hurts. The surgery fun. Fun. It hurts. Hate. Fun hurts. Yep. Love to read that. Death certificate of Saki Hizuki. I wonder how she died. Circumstances of death. Symptoms rapidly deteriorated during a second post-op surgery for the Lunar syndrome treatment. At midnight, she suddenly entered a state of confusion. The doctor provided first aid with sedation, but it proved ineffectual. She died shortly thereafter. Cause of death unknown. Thought to be from rapid worsening of the illness accompanied by a general physical frailty. I hate this man. I also just hate this room as well. Like, man, why would you make a room like this? Yes, I know the doctor went the other direction, but I just want to investigate. Get myself familiar with my surroundings. Where I'm probably inevitably gonna die. Unused medications in the drawer. Hate that. An anatomical model for a head placed on the top of the case of chemicals. Probably used during cerebral surgeries. Aha. Assistance note number 2. At Haibara Hospital, I have the chance to actually observe patients with the Lunar syndrome. It's my first time seeing patients of the disease face to face. There is something very unsettling about this disease. I can't quite tell what it is. With Lunar syndrome, a patient's memory and self-awareness deteriorate in such a manner that their whole personality breaks down. Ultimately, all the patient's memories are forgotten. They become unable to do anything and die. Before that stage of the disease, most patients choose some other, more natural form of death. The patient is gradually broken, like being drunk on a terrible disease, and you can see their body tremble. Even Dr. Haibara himself, who thinks that the Lunar syndrome endemic is a unique disease, cannot quite grasp a decisive treatment. The doctor's treatment focuses on surgery and folk remedies, confronting this disease with many different cures. Tomorrow I plan on researching these treatments in more detail. Oh. Small iron key. Picked up a key that was lying beside the diary. Oh, to the examining room. Okay. Oh, maybe it was a... Maybe it was a good thing that I came in here first. Totally a good thing that I came in here first. More red crystals. Locked. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go back the way we came. Doctor's gonna be there and he's not gonna be crazy. It'd be great if we could find at least a couple of the girls that, you know, had to come here. Ruka. We were looking for Ruka. Fuck you! Fuck you, good sir. I feel like that's the actual first legit jump scare they've had all game. Come on, where are you? Where are you, piece of shit? Oh. Where are you? In the wall? No, you're right there. Wait, does he also have a spirit camera? Or not a camera, a flashlight. Ooh. I'm fine. I'm alive. See, I hated that, but that was an earned jump scare, okay? We have had, like, 6 episodes of this goddamn shit so far. Most of it's been atmospheric horror. And for them to actually, like, use that moment of tension, that moment where I thought that I might have just, you know, relaxing a little bit. I'm running back towards the save point so that I can save before using the key. That was earned. Something was left behind where the ghost was. I'm an official at Haibara Hospital. This is my disposition about the kidnapping incident that occurred some days ago. From the well outside the hospital, I heard an echo of a child's voice. At first I thought I was hearing things or imagining it, then I began to hear the voice more and more clearly. A tearful voice and a different hollow moaning voice. It's those children, the children that were kidnapped. I can't stand this anymore. Hurry before it's too late. Even as I write this, those children are being destroyed. Please investigate the hospital as soon as possible. Thank you. Oh. My dude, you could have just left the note behind, you know? You didn't have to scare the bejesus out of me. Okay. I'm fine. Soldiering on. Okay, see, that was me examining the thing. Oh, mysterious disappearances clipping. Darkness closes in on case of mysterious disappearances. It has been half a year since the islanders of Rogetsu Island simply disappeared. The case is closed and falling into oblivion, but when we ourselves went out to investigate, a history of darkness emerged that could be the key to solving this mystery. Mysterious disease, Lunar Eclipse syndrome. We first turned our attention to a strange illness called Lunar Eclipse syndrome that exists only on this island. Talking to a medical specialist, we learned that it is a key of memory loss characterized by symptoms. Sleepwalking and dancing as if possessed. Return of the disaster etched into the island's history. According to folklorists familiar with the island's history, this syndrome has been feared on the island as a contagious disease since ancient times. Furthermore, there is a long tradition of large numbers of islanders vanishing. A group case of Lunar Eclipse syndrome. What if, for whatever reason, the syndrome were to spread among the large group? The island is fully surrounded by the sea, so it is not difficult to imagine what would happen to a person wandering around robbed of his senses. Tourism affected by the curse. A bizarre festival, the Rogetsu Kagura, is performed on the island to soothe the ghosts of the dead. At the time of the incident, concerns were voiced about effects to draw in tourists for the Kagura. Death of the last witness. The last known survivor, a young girl, took her last breath at the hospital some days ago. What did the girl who kept muttering mother on her deathbed see? Only Rogetsu Island knows the answer. The answer will remain shrouded in mystery. The answer will remain shrouded in mystery. Ah, boy. There's gonna be another jump scare associated with that, What the hell? Oh, there's multiples. Hi. Oh, come on. Where'd you go? Child? Oh, there you are. Not being able to strafe is throwing me off. Where are you? Oh, hi. Game's gonna be to the death of me. What was I literally just saying? I don't even remember what I was saying anymore. I'm gonna go save. Game is literally throwing all the ghosts at me at this point. You know what? Fine, I'll answer the phone first. I'll answer the phone. Stupid Ibotta. Sirs, ma'am, I was trying to help. Run away now. Hi. Dang it. Damn it. Hate it when they disappear like that. Come on, where'd you go? There you are. Hi. I know there's at least one more of you. Where'd you go? This is what I get for answering phones. This is why I have anxiety about answering phones. That's a joke, everyone. Did you seriously just disappear? I'm gonna go ahead and save the call episode. When we return, I'm gonna 100% take a break. Let my heart come down a little bit. And then we'll see where we go from there. We're obviously going to go down into the basement. Which only means that there's going to be terrible things down in the basement. Great. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And as always, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.